Get this up. All right, here we are. We in Mr. Jim Doman's office with the big boss of Jamestown. This is the guy that something happens at Jamestown, he's the one that has to do all the explaining. So, tell me some of your memories of Jamestown, Jim.
Well, Darryl, I remember when I first walked in the building D down in Plant 2, looking at that vast space where we only had one area that we started in, and as we were saying that we're going to start sequencing, not knowing what to do with sequencing. First orders we started getting from truck and bus, and they were batch orders. You know what batch orders are, and we decided, well, what we'll do is we'll wait till we get a skid. Well, first time we shut the plant down, here comes Barry over here, and he gets all over my butt and asks me, what the heck do I think I'm doing? I said, well, you're only broadcasting 10 pieces. He says, yes, but I need one at a time. I don't want you to wait till you give me 10.
Right.
So that was our first experience. Second experience, I think, was the hiring of people. One thing with Jamestown, we went through a lot of people through temporaries.
Now, how many people did you start with when you started this operation up?
We started this with 7 people.
7 people.
And we ended up at one time, we had close to 300 people here.
Right, yeah.
We started with 1 bay, ended up with 4 buildings. 1 shift, 3 crews, 3 shifts, back to 1 shift. So we went through the whole gauntlet.
Right.
Started with the 330 program, and in 2001, we started with the 360 program. And we're still running the 360 program. So Jamestown has a lot of memories, a lot of good people, a lot of good management. Started with foreman. As you remember, he used to be a foreman for on the floor. We created a plant manager position, and from plant managers we had superintendents. So we had the whole scenario of management, which is a good team. Team worked well, and I think we succeeded to have one of the best sequencing houses in the country. Our quality is good, our delivery is great, and our expenses are down, so our cost, I think we did a good job. So I have a lot of fond memories, and I'm going to miss it.
Right. I think that's what a lot of people say. A lot of people say they're going to miss it. And I know along the way, you've got to know a lot of these people out here. Matter of fact, I think you've even adopted a few of them as as your kids. You want to talk about any of that, or anything that any memories out there on the floor of incidents that's happened over the years?
Well, if you want to go to incidents, as you know, we had a lot of incidents that made the blood pressure low, from knocking down heaters, knocking out walls, and knocking out doors. There's a lot of incidents, accidents happen.
Now, we've been on the news a lot.
You're right, we've been on the news a lot, and we handle them. As far as memories, as far as things happening out there, one thing I was just going through cleaning up some desk, every time we had a problem, I'd come out and put a letter out. Here's some of the letters I issued throughout the 14 years of working here, that if we have a bad quality or we have a delivery, I'd put a letter out stating this is what we're going to do. So there's a lot of fond memories, and there's a lot of memories in this packet of material.
Right. How's it been working with Sil over the years? I know you guys are very close, and
Sil is a wonderful person. Sil and I are more like brothers, I think, than an employer. Sil's just a great guy, a good guy to work for. Sil lets you run the operation. He tells you what he wants to do, and as long as you do it and everything seems to work the way it should work, he leaves you alone. Right. Sil's a great guy. I've been involved with Sil even before I started this company with Sil. When I worked for General Motors, he was one of my customers I used to supply to, and that's how I got to know Sil. So.
Right. Okay, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I have a lot of memories, and there's a lot of things I could talk about, but I would fill up your whole tape. 14 years.
Okay.
When you sit here, it really makes you stop and think. And I think, I think it's been a good run. I'm just sad to see it finish this way.
Yep, me too. All right, thank you. Okay, we're sitting here today with Don Cooper. Don is the jet supervisor in charge of all our truck drivers here at Jamestown. Don is our local bookie. He runs all our football pools and basketball pools, and he's also the local Jamestown bank. If you need a loan to last you till payday, you go see Coop. So what's the going rate now, Coop?
Quarter on the dollar.
Quarter on a dollar. So if you need a loan, quarter on a dollar is the going rate. Okay. All right, Coop, give me, you've been around Jamestown a while. Give me some of your memories of Jamestown.
Oh, my memories of Jamestown is all good. I mean, we got our ups and downs here, but it's one big happy family. I mean, you go out there on the floor, you have somebody yelling at you, you got to look all over. But it's been a very enjoyable 8.5 years I've been here, and I enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah, I've been here 8.5 years. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for Dolman.
Except for Dolman? What you got to say about Mr. Dolman?
We can't put it on the tape.
You guys love each other, you know it.
Yeah, he's one of my best friends. Like I said, all the people I had worked around with before, never compared to these people here. I mean, there's actually human beings in here who really care for each other.
Mm-hmm.
We cut up and yell at each other and everything like that. Kendall and all of them, people like that. But I have no certain pick person that I don't dislike or like. All of them's the same.
Yeah, everybody, I think everybody's gonna hate to see it end.
That's right.
Okay.
You don't like me?
Oh, I'm Johnny. I forgot Johnny. Johnny Seal. I forgot about him.
You don't like him?
You can put him on the borderline.
Oh, okay. All right.
But you know, I really hate to see this place go. I worked at Dayton Walls for 17.5 years, and I miss this place here. When it shuts down, I miss this place more than I did up there, because I'm out there among the people all the time. Everybody knows me around here.
Everybody knows you. You're right.
And I go out on the street. I go any place. Somebody said, "Hey, Coop."
Yep.
I don't think anybody around here. Maybe 5 or 6 people actually know my first name.
Right. You're probably right. Everybody calls you Coop.
That's right.
Right. Uh-huh.
And I hope one of these days that they just start back up and all the people come back together.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, I'd like that. Okay. All right.
So that's all I got to say about it.
All right. Thanks, Tom. Okay. We're in Johnny Seal's office. Johnny is personnel director at Jamestown. He got one of the hardest jobs at Jamestown. He gets to answer all the grievances for Jamestown.
I'm the person they call trouble.
Okay. So what's some of your memories of Jamestown, Johnny?
Oh goodness, Darren, I don't even know if I would have enough time and enough tape on this.
That's what a lot of people say. They got so many.
Yeah. Goodness, I can go back as far as '88.
Oh, okay.
That was when I first came to Ohio to be involved with Jamestown Industries.
Right.
And I think when I got here at that time, you and Lois, who are here now, were all ready here. So I'm sure you guys have more memories than I do about it.
Mm-hmm.
But just to think of some of the things that have taken place over the years. We've had good people, we've had bad people. We've had individuals that who had difficulty getting other jobs from other places, and people really not willing to give them a chance. And what we have done is that we gave a lot of people a chance at work who normally would not have gotten that. And throughout all of the years that I have worked in HR, I've seen people move from a certain way of life that they had and gone into other things, and they've done a tremendous job.
Yeah.
Compared to other companies that do the same kind of work that we do, these people have been tops.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but most of them have. And we've had some funny things to happen. We've had some very sad things to happen. I can remember back in the molding company that we had over in Xenia.
Right.
Remember a guy had 2 of his fingers cut off on the molding machine.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And not. Wasn't that we had anything unsafe going on, but he just did something that he wasn't supposed to do. He wasn't really upset with us, surprisingly, but he took it very, I'm not going to say happily, but he took it in stride.
Right.
He didn't have anything bad to say about the company or the people that he worked for.
Yeah.
So it's been some unfortunate things like that, but then some very funny things that have happened. I can remember a guy once, hid underneath a truck outside to keep somebody else from finding him because he was doing something that he wasn't supposed to do. Think about being over here in Moraine. There was a guy we had working, and we couldn't find him. I don't know if you were looking for him or somebody else was looking for him, but he had on these tennis shoes that every time you took a step, they would light up.
They would light up.
So what he was doing was, when we eventually found him, we found him because of the tennis shoes. He was sleeping in a rack of carpets.
Okay.
And I guess in moving around, his foot hit the railing of the rack that the carpets was in, and it lit up. So I saw the light going off over there. I went over and he was over there asleep. You know, so those kinds of things. But again, the people that we've had have been tremendous people. It's really been a joy and a pleasure to work with them.
Yeah.
From the supervisors on down, supervisors, the hourly workers, everybody has. They've done a tremendous job.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
All righty.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just like to add one other thing to that, because I showed some of the lighter sides of the people here and some of the bad things that happened. But the seriousness that we have had with some of the people, I can remember a guy that we were having a tractor trailer driven away from here by another truck driver. And he actually wasn't going over to the truck plant. He was taking the truck someplace else. He was actually running away with the truck. One of our other workers got into their vehicle and went and drove in front of that truck and stopped it. Now, not only did they put their life in danger, but they also put, well, basically their life in danger.
Right.
But that was the care that they had for the company that they did.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when that happened.
so it was good. And those are the kinds of people that we've had, and those are the kinds of people that we really don't want to lose, but we've been forced to do so. So,
Right.
you know, those are the things that I'm going to remember
Okay.
about it. So,
All right.
that's it. That's all. I'm going.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, here we are again, folks. Another typical day at Jamestown. We've got the Moraine Fire Department taking a little visit here at Jamestown. Luckily this time it was just a false alarm, so everything was okay. All right, this is Jesse Russell. Jesse, tell me what you remember most about Jamestown.
It was about my second year working here, and they had this pretty little girl named Sharon worked out of Vandalia plant, checking the door parts. Mad Mary came around the corner.
Who?
Mad Mary.
Mad Mary.
Mad Mary. Came around the corner, saw me kissing the girl, ran and told Gerald Campbell. Gerald came back and told me, he said, look, man, this ain't Jamestown Bar and Grill. Keep your love like that.
Keep your hands off the women.
That's one of my memories of Jamestown.
That's a good one. I forgot all about that.
That's my favorite one.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
Let's see, what else, man? Some good stuff. I don't want the bad stuff. Nah, that's too bad.
Oh, no, come on.
I don't even
Tell me your thoughts, man.
I don't even remember the girl's name and stuff. But it was a rumor that she got caught kissing Karen over in the girl's bathroom over here.
Okay.
And the girl came over there, man, sat over there and cried. Jesse, I'm not gay. I swear I'm not gay. I'm married and everything. So we go to lunch, I come back. Karen sitting on the box with her legs spread apart, and the girl sitting between her legs. I said, oh, baby, you gay. You very gay.
All right.
That's it.
That's it. All right. Thanks, Jesse.